I want to leap over buildings, want to fly over the shores, save the people from the villains, catch the crooks who rob the stores, write my name upon the sky, and when you call me, I'll be there, faster than a lightning flash, rushing through the cool night air. So start ignition, count to 0. I just wanna be a superhero. Thoughts, emotions swirled. I wanna be the man that saves the world, yeah.
Rambling, I guess, that I'm excited and I'm ready to say hi to some of my friends that I always see during shot, the ones who live in the media room with me. Well, actually I spend most of my time on the floor, but I see them every time I come to the media room because we're media. Dude, everybody in this like huge.
Escalator.
It's okay, I prepared. Say what you will about how goofy they look, they're comfortable. Elevator, escalator, subway, bus. Transportation's complicated for chickens like us.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Jerry. One is supposed to be.
All these people make my chest feel like it's compressing. Like I can't. Take a full breath.
There's so many people, and this is a light amount. Like, these halls will be completely full, wall to wall, of
Shoulder to
people.
shoulder, we'll have to elbow past people.
The world is full of super problems, so we
Welcome to the press room.
made up a Superman, but he is just imaginary, and here we stand without a plan.
Oh, I can put that camera back down. That's so nice.
Non-stop shot.
Yeah, where I'm just recording pretty much non-stop.
Documentary style, her whole
You're
event.
so fancy.
What's up, Ian?
Good. I'm doing good. I'm going a little crazy. I got like the documentary thing going. So I decided, I was like, well, I'm coming to SHOT Show where there's going to be like a shitload of fucking awesome people here.
Yes.
I should be interviewing them for the
You
documentary.
should. You really
So
should.
then I was like, oh yeah, let's just double my workload at SHOT Show.
Good call.
Well, how can we help you? And I'm serious. Do you need like someone to do camera work or B-roll or?
Cool, if you want to. What I'm doing is I'm trying to interview basically anybody that would be like semi-well-known or to well-known. Preferably the more famous the better.
Yeah.
For the documentary, and then have them film them just answering two questions like, what does the Second Amendment mean to them, and how would they define a militia? So that's what I'm going around asking, and then if like I did Arlie Ermy yesterday, and he just kind of rambled on for a while about, you know, the Second Amendment and militias and stuff. And,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, whatever, you know.
Yeah. Look at here.
I see mostly escalator. There we go. A lot of feet now. It's the anticipation of standing around waiting and everything. That's what really kills me. My nerves get that chance to stew. Other scratches.
Sorry.
And go from there.
Okay.
With new ideas and innovation, man still cannot tame creation. And though I'm told I'll never fly, that doesn't mean that I won't try. Oh,
So I know SIG has a new pistol,
Yeah.
so I want to check that out. And I bet you Adam is his name. I think that's who we've been working with for the past, like, since my first year of SHOT Show. So good to touch base with him again. Hey Nero, you're going too fast.
Oops, sorry.
It's okay if we're just, you know, nippy of it. Here's the non-stop part of non-stop shot. Ooh, I haven't bumped into the... Well, I saw Lars from NRA, but I haven't seen, like, Cameron. Cameron Company. I usually bump into... Oh, I see! Sick, over there! We're pretty close to them.
Oh yeah, there it is.
But yeah, I haven't bumped into Cameron from Cameron Company yet. I like seeing them at SHOT. We always manage to bump into each other. Stress ended up being a touch chillier than I had anticipated. I didn't have the air like pumping so hard. Usually the SHOT Show floor is like super warm because all the body heat, but it's a little early in the
They may
in the
have
day.
a door open too.
That's true.
Earlier they did.
Supplies like rods and stuff like this.
At least I lost that chest compression feeling.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So you're a little more relaxed now?
I'm a little more relaxed.
Okay.
At least it's like a familiar environment, even if it is overwhelming. It's an overwhelming sense with which I'm.
Oh, I see a net again.
Yep. We keep bumping in here. Secretly, I'm following you. Stalker. I just want to take a look at some of the guns real quick.
Okay.
Just because they're busy, it might take me a minute to find.
Yeah, okay.
I can be patient for a worthwhile endeavor. Sometimes.
Yeah. You can look more at the stuff, just standing.
Just wanted to say I enjoy your show.
Thank you.
We met a long time ago in a YouTube shoot. I'm Mike.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, it's good to see you again.
Likewise.
It may be more interesting for your viewers rather than in every case where you're just standing still to kind of do something, anything.
Hey, Dustin. Keep bumping into here.
I know it.
Put this somewhere because I don't have pockets. Thank you. I have pockets. It's a poker chip.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Is this the guy here? Is this Tim? No, maybe not. But like I was saying, just as a suggestion, we talked about this yesterday, where you're like, well, when we stand around and we're not doing anything, it'd be good to look at the product, interact with people.
Yeah, I just don't want to move too far from this spot because I think what might have happened was when...
Well, I'll stay here, I promise.
Yeah? Okay.
What you can do is you can do this. You can grab the camera.
That'd be cool.
Here. You're still recording. There. Now you do a selfie.
Yeah, but first, let me take a selfie.
I don't know if we met up. Nice to meet you.
Just do a little booth walk here. So that's the P320 and the ammo. We're going to talk a little more about this. And then they also have the line of suppressors. Ooh, that one looks cool. Optics. And there's so much more stuff. There's an entire booth's worth of stuff. SIG has one of the bigger booths here too. Right. Oh, look at their gear. That's pretty cool.
We are good to go live.
In 3, 2, 1.
Hey Gun Geeks, I'm Destiny from Guns, Gear, and Fitness, and I'm at SHOT Show 2015 with Non-Stop Shot. The first booth that I stopped at today is SIG SAUER. And I have here Steve from SIG SAUER who's going to talk to us a little about starting with the P320. What are we looking at?
All right, so I have a carry size P320 here. Let's just talk about some of the features behind this. The first thing when we designed it, safety was a big part in this. And what we wanted to do is have a gun that we didn't have to press the trigger, but it was safe for the end user to be able to disassemble this and put some safety features in there. One was, I can't disassemble it with the magazine in, and I can't disassemble it unless the slide is locked to the rear. And once the slide's locked to the rear, I can then go ahead and take down lever 90 degrees and take the slide off, and if I needed to, do any maintenance. While I have it apart, I want to talk about a key thing behind the SIG 320. It's not a polymer gun. It's not a polymer gun. What we have is a stainless steel slide, stainless steel trigger housing or trigger group in here that supports the slide, so it's a steel gun, but the grip modules are polymer. The grip modules allow me to change the size of the gun to fit my hand. All right, so now the gun does come in 3 different model sizes, a full, a carry, and a subcompact. But again, stainless steel slide, stainless steel frame, polymer grips, all right? So that's kind of a big thing that people, they pick up the gun, they think it's a polymer gun. It's not. So again, we have the full-size gun here, safety features on taking it down. Again, what we see here, if you kind of look over this way, this is a carry model, that's a subcompact. Just kind of looking at those size differences. Compared to full size. Just kind of let that sit there so you can kind of see the difference there. All right, so that's the key things behind that. Getting the magazines, full size mags will fit in a subcompact. So let's say, or in a compact, let's say I get the full size gun. I like that for my concealed carry, but my spare mags that maybe I'm carrying are full size mags. They will fit in there so I can have additional rounds if I wanted to. So again, that's the P320, and that's the big features that we just kind of wanted to talk about that are important to the 320.
And the calibers for those are offered in
Absolutely
9,
glad you asked.
7,
Yeah.
40.
Yep, so again, caliber 9, 357, 40, and 45.
Oh.
And those are starting to ship right now in Q1. Those should be available to you.
Cool. Now, I also see you have the MCX. If you don't mind, I'd love to scooch over there and go check it out.
Absolutely.
Hey Gun Geeks, I'm Destiny from one more time. Hey Gun Geeks, I'm Destiny from Guns, Gear, and Fitness, and I have here Adam from SIG SAUER. He actually was on the special designs team, but for some of the designs that went into this new MCX. So he's gonna have a lot more input for us on this new rifle. So,
All right.
give us your spiel.
Okay. couple things about the gun. First, it's user configurability. So I can not only change my calibers, 5.56, 300 blackout, 7.62 by 39. I can change my stocks between a folding like this, or a retractable kind of MP5 style, or a folding and retractable like your M4 style. Handguards, I can change lengths. I can change it for having a suppressor underneath the handguard or without. So you really can configure the gun any way you need for your mission. So that's number one. Number two is sustainability. So all the parts that would wear out on your M4, we made removable and replaceable. Number one, cam path. If you're gonna run a gun suppressed 100% of the time, your M4 cam path wears out. And once that happens, you start breaking bolt heads. So ours is removable, you can see it right there. Our feed ramps in our upper receiver, also removable and replaceable. Charging handle notches, removable and replaceable. And we latch on both sides of the upper receiver. Forward assist assembly, also removable. So all that stuff, you can sustain this gun to keep it active a lot longer than you could with an M4. To change your barrels, pull your handguard off. All you have to do is pop out your front takedown pin. You have two T27 Torques. You don't need to know torque values to tighten this thing back up. You just go hand tight, quarter turn past that, and it's done, okay? It takes about 30 seconds to change calibers. For a 300 blackout and 5.56, you're gonna have to change your op rod, but that's it. For a 7.62-39, you're gonna have to change your bolt head, okay? Very easy to do. For the stocks, you just have, put this back together. For the stocks, it's just a Picatinny rail. We also offer an adapter kit, so you can drop this upper and get you the folding stock on your regular M4. So you can really make anything out of this gun, any mission. Quick, just so you can see what it looks like, because everybody asks, why is there no buffer assembly? Well, we don't need it. Once I get this out of here, I don't want to drop my charging handle. So that's basically what you got there. To remove the op rod, to change between 300 blackout and 5.56, you can take your firing pin, press through that hole right there, and you slide it right out of that dovetail. Super easy. So you don't really need tools. Really, the only tool you need for this gun is a T27 Torx bit, and you can configure it any way you want. We designed this gun from the ground up to be shot suppressed, so that was always in mind, basically. Ambi mag catch, ambi charging handle, and ambi selector, all standard.
Thank you.
Just when you charge it, you pull straight back to the rear, because if you do angle it, it gets a little tight. It's easy.
Yeah, no, that's easy. Nice. Oh, and the short throw shift switch. I like that. It looks different not having a buffer tube, but I like that.
Gets a lot of the weight that you don't need in the gun out of it. That's why this gun's so light. Pretty light then, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
It's about 6.5 pounds and it's 9-inch barrel.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Almost 7 pounds with a 16-inch barrel.
And so I see you have it.
Is what the Wyndham comes in.
It's 6.9 pounds, I think, 6.8, somewhere around there. And that's with iron sights. So that's with iron sights. Yeah.
And I see you have like a flat dark earth and the black.
We're gonna have black and FDE.
Nice. Well, I'll definitely be looking forward to seeing more about
And
this.
as an SBR, when you can do this and your gun is this big, I mean, you can fit it in anything. Like, yeah. On the other side of this wall over there, there's a backpack that'll fit, or a case that'll fit in a Pelican that has all the barrel options, handguards, so you can kit the gun out and show you really what you can do with the thing. This thing is pretty awesome.
Well, thank you for the introduction. I appreciate being so thorough.
How's the audio coming through? Good?
Hi!
Love your stuff.
Thank you! I'm honored.
Yeah, are you kidding, man? I mean, I'm in the production business.
Oh,
Keep it up.
thank you. See anything good?
I've seen a lot good.
Yeah, we'll try to be stopping by.
Well, I know about bad since night first because they got the in, but they've got some new stuff that the industry comes out with. I don't know how much to do with long range, but
I'm breaking into it. I just found a place where I can now start actually pushing out to 1,000.
I really love the fact that you do some stuff with self-defense and weapons and stuff. That is not, back when I had a 6-pack instead of a 24-pack back in the old days, when I operated a little bit, just, that doesn't get taught very much. It's so important. It's either self-defense or it's either guns. And I mean, I've been in real world situations too many times where I had to do it both.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean a lot. And I was a bodyguard for the Reagan American Oil Company, and we protected the OPEC oil minister. I did a lot of stuff back in the day. Anyway, when Reagan was president. But now I'm an old guy, and I've got this. But it doesn't mean that I don't know. But you great. You keep it up. And us watching.
I appreciate it.
I love your passion for it and your zest.
She really is enthusiastic.
I know. And,
I have a hard time not just sitting here and geeking out like.
but I'm going to ask you to do one thing. I'm going to ask you to do one thing. Go further. You can go further.
I can work on that.
You can go. No. I don't mean that you're doing bad. I mean you have talent. I'm a scary judge of talent. So do your thing, but go beyond. Go big.
Where's the business card?
That's
Speaking
what
of.
I did with Guns Geared Fitness. I decided after 4 years of YouTube and a year and a half of running the Armstead that it was time to do bigger. And
Go
better.
bigger is what she's thinking.
And I'm loving it. Where are you guys out of?
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Love listening.
Yeah. So it was a long drive, but
Good. Well, I don't mean to take up too much of your time, but I'm not even like on a geeky fan side, but on a professional side, I'm so
I really
down.
appreciate that.
So down for you.
that means a lot to me. Thank you.
Home folks support you a lot.
Yeah, well,
Home
my
range.
dad and my brother, so they definitely support me.
Yeah.
I love meeting the dad.
Yeah.
It's so cool to meet
It's
your
official dad of
Yeah.
destiny.
Yeah, see, I'm actually more excited to meet your dad than you.
Well,
Thank you for supporting your daughter, man.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's really a pleasure. I mean, I do whatever I can for all my kids,
I know you do.
and whatever their passions are,
I'm pleased for y'all, man.
Yeah.
Keep it up. We need people her age. She's her own like female Colleen Noir.
Right. Yeah.
That's what you got to think of yourself like. You're your own female type Colleen Noir. We need people your age.
I didn't think about that.
Young women need to hear your voice, and they need to hear why it's right and good, and that part of them that says it's good to own guns and do things and play. Anyway, enjoy what you're
It was
doing.
a pleasure. Thank
I just
you.
looked over and said, "Oh my gosh, that can't be." But I'm real pleased to meet you,
Yes,
sir.
thank
Y'all
you.
have a good show.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
You too.
And let me tell you something. The guy behind the camera doesn't get nearly as much credit usually, but it's always insane because of them. So keep it up.
Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Did you hook up with her?
Bigger wall of support.
So start ignition, count to 0. I just wanna be a superhero. With fearless thoughts, emotions swirled, I wanna be the man that saves the world.
Hey Gun Geeks, I'm Destiny from Guns Gear and Fitness, and we're at SHOT Show 2015 with another update to Non-Stop Shot. I had to stop by the Glock booth, and I have here Larry Ford from Glock, who's going to talk to us a little bit about what's new and exciting for Glock with 2015.
Hi Destiny, how you doing?
Thank you.
Good. So this year we're introducing the new model Glock 40, and it's what we call the Glock 40 Gen 4 MOS, which stands for Modular Optic System. And what Glock has chose to do is to look at milling the popular optics into the slide of the gun. And you can see on this gun here in front of me, this one here is mounted with the Trigicon RMR sight. The gun, when you purchase it, will come with a cover plate in case you want to run iron sights, or we have 4 plates that'll come with the gun, which allows you to mount the most popular optic sights that are available. And the gun that we're releasing this year is in the 10mm, and it's very popular. We think it's going to do very well in the hunting market.
I do, actually. I don't have a whole ton of Glocks, but I have recently started shooting the 10mm, and I found that's one of which I'm pretty fond. I think actually it's the only 10mm I've shot thus far, has been the Glock 10mm. Well, that was easier than I expected. You're a professional.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming to see us.